look back.
Glad you could make it, Danny.
What could be more important than taking my daughter to visit a few colleges?
You've been away a lot these past couple of years. You don't have a lot of time to reconnect with her.
We were hoping to find a place to stay near here.
There ain't any hotels between here and Port Winston.
Nothing, huh?
There's a bunch of campgrounds between here and there.
This part of the trip was not planned, but here we are.
What is that?
It's a person. We see you.
Oh, I can see you too.
Move, and don't look back.
Hey! Get back here! Run! They're taking the truck!
Alex, I know you're scared.
I have been in much worse spots than this. And that's when I wasn't trying to protect the person I love most in this world. We are going to get through this.
We need to jump.
These guys don't know it yet, but they messed with the wrong dad.
That's enough.
Where is my daughter?
She's gone.
Hey.
Alex missed her flight. She's with me right now.
My father's coming for me.
Boom, there you go. That was the trailer for 1 Mile Chapter 1, as well as Chapter 2, arriving on digital on February 20th. I'm KUYA P. This is Nerds Rule the World. Joining me to talk all things 1 Mile, I have director Adam Davidson. How are you, sir?
Great, Patrick. Great to see you. Thanks for watching the movies, and let's talk.
Definitely. It's a pleasure. I got to tell you, Adam, I like your vibe. I like your energy, but I can't lie to you right now. This past weekend, I am coming off of college trips with my daughter. I have several college trips in the next few weeks. And you at Republic Pictures, all you guys at Paramount, y'all had to give me some nightmare fuel. Y'all gave me nightmare fuel. But all due respect, this was wild watching. It reminded me of like First Blood, Rambo, 80s grit. And I read some of my notes. You're a 70s guy, some of that 70s gritty like thrillers. Can you tell me why you wanted to step into 1 Mile?
No, thank you so much. Yeah, you hit it on the head. This is what's great about this film is both these films is they're grounded in something real, and I think to me, like, sorry, but thank you. I'm glad you gave you the DVGs because that's what it should do. And that's what a great thriller does you're not removed from it, right? You feel like you're in there with them and whoever you're relating to at that moment, either father or daughter or anyone. So for me, it was really simple. I read the script and I thought, this is really great, right? Here's a genre story that has all the elements you want in genre, right? The thrills, the action, the suspense, the tension, the scares, but yet it's got this other element, which is what really attracts me. And that's this father-daughter relationship. I'm the father of 3 girls myself. And I think, all the time, like, how can I be the best dad I can be? And clearly, according to them, I'm not, but no. No, every once in a while you get that, like, you're the best dad. And that's enough fuel for, to get you through a year or more. But no, this is like, I think everybody can relate to this, both kids and adults, right? And this is a point where they're at this critical moment where they could go either way in their relationship, right? He's been estranged. He's been away. He's doing special ops overseas. And a lot of that distance is because really to protect them, right? When he's going deep undercover, he can't just be making himself known to wherever he's doing his operative work. That could put his family in jeopardy, right? So he's really, disappeared from her life. And the next thing you know, you blink of an eye and your kid's ready to graduate. And and this is kind of a last ditch effort to like see what could happen between them. Can they form a relationship? It could go either way. It could be salvaged and maybe even become something better, or that's it. And nice to know you and have a nice life. And I think what's really great is that both actors were on board and open to just kind of making this real. We really didn't want Amélie, the Alex, who was playing the Alex character, to be a kind of cliche, pouty teenager, right? I think that there's so. I mean, from I don't even have to ask you. Your daughters, they're so much like they're next level, right?
It was very relatable. Very relatable.
Yeah. So that was exciting to package those two. And as you brought up, and it's a thing that I guess every filmmaker is going to say they love movies of the 70s because they were so good and so great. But this is also that kind of subgenre of movies of the 70s, right? The kind of the Walking Talls, the Billy Jacks, the Death Wish. That was kind of these gritty, central, having a central character who's up against the world and has a moral code. So that interested me, and also I think that I feel like there's a tendency now to have the superhero, the hero, have some extraordinary human abilities, and I think that trying to make him more real and be vulnerable, and yet and he can fight obviously because he's trained, but what he's really using, because he's outmatched all the time, is his wits, and that interests me.
Definitely. I also have to tell you, I'm prior service, so it was very relatable in so many ways. But I was out before my daughter was born,
Right.
and what takes me away from her is, like you, I'm a filmmaker, and so it's always about juggling that. So relatable in so many ways. And in regards to filmmaking, that's one of the biggest things that I just kind of saw watching this is you were on location, you were in the elements. I think I also read too, you have many stories. I can only imagine because you cannot control the weather.
That's right.
In there. What was it like filming this with C. Thomas Howell, with Ryan Phillippe, with Amélie, making this film happen?
Well, it was great. It was definitely an unusual experience. We were not in the comfort and cushion of a back lot of Hollywood, which I gotta say, Vancouver is its own kind of backdoor Hollywood, right? You go there and you see everybody. You see more people from Hollywood in Vancouver than you do anywhere else, right? And it's set up. There's a lot of studios and a lot of places that have been shot many, many times. And every time I go to Vancouver to work, it's always to make Vancouver look like San Francisco or New York or Los Angeles. I've made it look like everything but Vancouver. And what I mean by Vancouver is this idea of the Northwest. And what changed for us is I had this idea of trying to find an old mill. I knew that in the second movie, a lot of the storytelling would be about getting to this place where these people lived, or trying to escape from it. And this idea of trying to find something that was visually iconic so the audience would inherently know, like, oh, we're getting closer or we're getting further away, we're safe. But as it turned out, there weren't many mills left in Vancouver, and we found one on Vancouver Island, which to me got me really excited because some of those movies, that you and I love, they went to that location, right? When First Blood was made, nobody had shot in Vancouver. That was the first one, and this was a chance to go to this place where I think the last time a movie was shot there was 20 years ago, and it wasn't even this kind of genre. We found this mill, and the idea was, okay, now we're here. Now let's embrace the environments. We're never going to know what we're going to get every day. As you said, it could be rain, it could be sun, it could be a mixture of both. And also, let's put that into the story, right? When you're writing the story, you're like, oh, wouldn't it be great if this happened, this happened? Now, all of a sudden, you're like, hey, there's a waterfall. How can we use that? There's a cliff. What do we do with that? So I think, and again, it goes back to the kind of story we wanted to tell, which was to make it really grounded and real. Those two things were working together.
Amazing. I'm just curious, how long do you think you're going to want to go back into the elements or take a break for a little bit for the next project, right?
Well, I just did the same. I just was out in New Mexico shooting a story that takes place in 2000 BC, and we made the high desert of Albuquerque, which was actually the city dump of Albuquerque, looked like you were out of nowhere. So I guess it's something I'm attracted to, is those kind of, conditions that put a challenge on you. The other thing that, going back to what you said and mentioned, and how did the environment affect us? One of the things we kind of, when we went into it, I brought up this thing. It's this quote that I love, and I think it transcends to almost anything you do that's creative, which is Miles Davis, right? Do you know what he used to say to his session men the night before he'd record an album? He'd call each one up and tell them, be prepared to be unprepared.
Love that.
That's it, man, right?
Yeah.
You got to know everything you need to do and what you're trying to say and what we're going to try to accomplish, but at the same time, be open. Because when you're open, things can happen. You can't create jazz if you're over-rehearsed. It's got to be like in the moment.
I love that. That's why we love this industry, the challenge to create that. It's beautiful.
I love your hat too.
Oh, definitely. It's what I'm all about, sir. So let's close this out, man. I think you and I are like the same vibe. I could talk to you all day. But parents, what do you want people to know when they come check out 1 Mile Chapter 1 and 2 when it drops on February 20th, sir?
This is a movie you can watch with the whole family together. Definitely. That would make us so happy. Like, come, bring all ages, come watch it. Have some popcorn and be prepared to maybe spill a little on the ground if you at an exciting moment, and then talk about it afterwards. But you are going to be entertained and you're going to feel something too.
Oh, most definitely. And I got to tell y'all, the production, Republic Pictures, Paramount, the timing on this is crazy because y'all know we're taking our kids on these trips right now. So it really hits that hard. But Adam, thank you so much for your time, man. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the vibe. Everybody, 1 Mile Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 arrives on digital February 20th. I'm KUYA P. Nerds Rule.
Thanks, Nerds Rule.
Yeah. Hey, Adam, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. I've heard about you too, but I didn't know that nerds rule the world. But that's kind of cool.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Yeah.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world. Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world. So more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. KUYA P, Nerds Rule the World. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
And I love what you do, and I love nerds, and you know, I think we're all nerds at heart. But anyway,
thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julie.
Yes,
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And
you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes. Yes. Nerds do rule the world. I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We're awesome, aren't we?
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
And nerds really do rule the world.
Thank you, sir. It's your boy KUYA P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world, all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you, nerds, dude. Get it.
Well, I was good until I saw that this is Nerds Rule the World. So are we talking about like everybody you interview is a nerd, right?
Oh, it's a legal requirement. It is.
It's a legal requirement.
Yeah.
Or are you, or the second you popped on screen, I was like, wait, are you supposed to be the queen nerd then?
I hope so. My handle is Heather is a nerd, so I am a professional at least.
Okay. But then you enter that whole question of like, well, if you're calling yourself a nerd, are you really a nerd? True nerd, would they call them? I don't know. I'm going to start going cross-eyed.
Going to psychoanalyze this a little bit.
Yeah.
Nerds do be ruling the world.
Hey, let's go. Swang Who in the building. All right, there's a cut.
On my end, and we'll send you over the recording afterwards, and you have 10 minutes for your interview.
Awesome. Thank you, Kira. Hello, Adam. It's a pleasure to chat with you.
Patrick, how are you? I love your posters up there.
I got a rep for you guys. Got a rep. Awesome. Well, definitely
roll.
Appreciate you, man. So I'm ready to rock and roll. If you are, I'm just going to do a 3, 2, 1 real quick. We're coming off the trailer. All right, let's rock. In a 1, 2, 3.